Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to IP2 Wine Mommy Alert, where we discuss all the latest gossip and drama from your favorite streamers. I am your hostess Deborah, and let's get right into the tea. Now before I get into the news, I want to apologize for being away for so long. I was working on that diss track, but also got a tiny break-in for the family. Mommy Deborah missed you all, and I have been showered with positivity every chat I have been in. People have told me they have been loving the show, and Mommy Deborah is now officially back on the grind. Thanks to your support, I have now paid out of pocket to invest into a new studio for the Wine Mommy Alert shows. We are nearly at 100 subscribers. I cannot believe it. These IP2 streamers cannot compete with how popular I have been getting. Now sit back, pour yourself a wine, and let's get right into the juicy gossip. Now I am going to introduce something new on the show. I am going to introduce Wine Mommy Gossip Hour. What is Wine Mommy Gossip Hour, may you ask? Wine Mommy Gossip Hour is just like recapping the news like we do on this show, but from Deborah's personal standpoint. I am introducing Wine Mommy Gossip Hour because I need to clear up a few things that happened last week in regards to me and a few of the IP2 streamers. First things first, I want to address the Salmon Andy situation. On a recent Wine Mommy Alert episode, one asked people whether I should offer Salmon Andy financial support during his struggling times, or if I should cut it off due to his poor decision of texting and driving. Deborah has officially came up with her decision now. Whilst looking at the IP2 forum for some juicy gossip, I came across a clip of Salmon Andy that infuriated me. Roll the clip.
I bet you the only pussy that fucking NJ Courts gets is from fucking desperate ass retarded wine mommies who their husbands beat on them.
I can't believe this. Salmon Andy has betrayed me and it has been caught in 8K. This has really infuriated since, over the years, I have given Salmon Andy generous amounts of financial support. I wish I could turn back time and take back from ever donating to him. I can't believe he would use the term wine mommies to speak against them. I used to like how Salmon wouldn't cater to the toxicity of IP2 and would do wholesome IRL streams. I have given him financial support on numerous occasions. When Salmon Andy announced his survival stream, I was on the ball rolling out donations through his Streamlabs. Salmon Andy would always play my song when I sent through a media donation. I am pissed now that Salmon Andy has turned on the wine mommies. Over the last week, with the Salmon Andy bridge broken, this has given me time to repair a new bridge within the IP2 community. You may recognize him from my only non-Wine Mommy Alert episode on the channel. I can happily announce, I have mended the bridge with Rent Free. Over the last few days, Rent Free came to me after the diss track and sent me a nice apology. One that Mommy Deborah was bawling her eyes out over. I didn't know Rent Free was such a gentleman. Rent Free has also removed the strikes and came out of the closet as a huge Wine Mommy Alert fan. I have been gossiping with the girls and Rent Free is accepted back into the Wine Mommy community. It goes to show that even some of the toughest battles can be squashed, and there is a more positive direction to look forward to into the future. Rent Free is in and that piece of shit Salmon Andy is out. Also on the Gossip Hour, I want to make everyone aware that I have spoke badly of DexPuppy on this Wine Mommy Alert show. But after seeing her collab stream with Vegan Patriot, my opinion did a complete 180. I've spoken with DexPuppy on her recent face streams, and she also made it clear that she was a big Wine Mommy Alert fan, despite me berating her in the previous episodes. DexPuppy is a sweet young girl full of life, and wants to have fun streaming to the IP2 community. DexPuppy has done some toxic IRL streams in the past, but her desktop face streams show a different, more wholesome side to her. Me and DexPuppy have been talking on Discord a little bit, and we have been giggling, sharing wine, and discussing secret stories about Insel bin Laden. She also sent me a :3. I am bewildered and I'm not sure as to what :3 means yet, but I'm sure it is something good. Also on the gossip hour, since the Wine Mommy news officially starts back up tomorrow, I want to give a quick glimpse of what's to come. It seems like IRL content is back on the forum. For example, Danger filmed some homeless African American getting tased. Johnny Somali called someone the N-word. Hasselnuts got pressed by a security guard, and Sam Pepper got bitch slapped by Chris Travels. Thank God I took the week off. I hate IRL content. It really brings the worst out of people, and viewers tune in to fuel this toxic content, to give the streamer a false sense of popularity. The streamers get encouraged to do degenerate stunts, and the viewers always beg for more. This is dangerous, and this puts innocent lives at risk. Lastly, on the Gossip Girl Hour. IP2 of maybe a bunch of toxic incels, but there are a few good apples on the forum. I feel like giving them a shout out on today's Wine Mommy alert will encourage them to only spread positivity and reshare juicy drama between Trish Alish OUs and Controller. I am not a fan of IRL content, and all I want on IP2 is DexPuppy and vegan patriot face streams. This will bring IP2 in a positive direction. IP2 baits people into doing toxic IRL content so that they can take the clips to Reddit with an alt account and act like an SJW in the hopes that a Redditor reports the footage and sends it to the cops so that the streamer gets in trouble. Anyway, on to my shoutouts. I want to first give a shout out to Pablo Hernandez, who has been a supporter of Wine Mommy Alert and constantly expressing his love for me on the forum. Pablo Hernandez is a very sexy masculine name, I must say. Pablo also takes a stand protesting the content that he wants to see on IP2 with consistent removal posts, and I stand by Pablo. IP2 would be a better place if Pablo Hernandez was one of the mods. The next shout out I want to give is to my new boyfriend, the Donna Beast. The Donna Beast is very sexy, and he is the owner of PCmemes.net. PC Memes is a great site, and the Donna Beast has ensured that I will be very comfortable if I ever make an account on PC Memes. There's this toxic person called Roaches running rampant. They're threatening to kill me, and I feel very scared that this Roaches person has it out for me. Anyway, I wanted to share some photos of the me and Donna Beast days out that we have shared together since declaring our love. Roll the slideshow. It's so beautiful, and I want to thank the Donna Beast for paying out of pocket on these days out to make this beautiful slideshow happen. The Donna Beast is the best thing that came into my life, and I'm really grateful to wake up in the morning knowing I'm next to the Donna Beast. Next in the shoutouts, I want to give a shout out to Pipeweed Pegrin. I'm not sure if Pipeweed Pegrin is aware of my show, but has been putting a lot of work into the Mr. IP2 universe on the forum. I love this competition, and I'm rooting for James Worley to take the win. Pipeweed promotes positivity on the IP2 forum, and he is my favorite poster. Pipeweed should post a selfie on IP2, because I bet he is really sexy. Next in my shoutouts, I want to shout out Wookie from the IP2.chat. I don't really check IP2.chat much, as it's just a bunch of incels spewing hatred over there and being autistic. I'm not really willing to spend time with autistic incels. Tokyo Trump contacted me through Instagram and said the Wookie has been a big fan of my show. Shout out to Wookie. Next in my shoutouts, I want to give Tangy Tangelo a shoutout. I don't know much about Tangy Tangelo, but he has been supporting the show and calling for a Wine Mommy takeover, which I can always get behind. Next in the shoutouts, I want to shout out Jeff Airy. Again, I'm not sure if he's aware about the Deborah show, but he's always got that juicy drama about Blade, Beck, Ice Poseidon and much more. Next in the shoutouts, I want to give a shoutout to Tama. I have mentioned him on the show previously for creating the Wine Mommy magazine, which is apparently coming out next month, which I look forward to buying plenty of copies for myself. Tama is also a fan of Wine Mommy Alert and posts Wine Mommy content himself on the forum, which I can always have a drink to. Cheers! For the final shoutout, I want to give a shoutout to Becky Big Hands on the forum, and obviously Becky Big Hands is Beck if you didn't know, and her boyfriend Bismarcky76, who commented on my diss track. I had to private the original diss track, however your comment was seen. I want to thank Beck and Mark for their acknowledgement of the show, and I hope they are sharing their best moments in life together. If you ever want to come back to streaming Beck or Mark, you guys have my full support. You can also make me a moderator since I vow to ban all the toxic trolls within the chat. Anyway, that is the end of the shoutouts and the end of the Wine Mommy Alert episode. Wine Mommy Alert took a different turn today, but tomorrow we go back to recapping the news as normal. This has been your hostess Deborah, and IP2 Wine Mommy Alert is signing out.